There are three basic big IP objects. First one is our virtual servers. The second one is pools. And the third one is nodes. In this video, I'll show step by step how to add node, pools and virtual servers to our big IP. So I'll log into my big IP device. To create a node, I'll click on from local traffic, I'll click on the nodes tab. From there, I'll click on create on the right side. Now in this form, I'll assign a name to my node, say web server 2. The actual IP address of this node, say 10.1.2.22. Some meaningful description, and we can assign a health monitor also to this. I'll leave the health monitor as default, that is node default, and the node default here is ICMP echo. I'll click on finish, and here we can see the newly created node object. Now to create a pool, I'll click on pool, then on create. Then in this form, I'll assign the name of my pool. Say it's web server pool, and any description. As a health monitor, I'll assign gateway ICMP. For load balancing algorithm, I'll keep it as default. Now from the node list, I'll select the node that we have newly created. I'll select the HTTP services. I'll add this pool member to this pool, and then I'll click finish. So now we can see our newly created pool is here, and the pool member that we have assigned to this pool. Now to create a virtual server, we'll click on create a virtual server, then create. Then in this form, we'll assign a name to this virtual server. The description to this virtual server. Source IP could be anything. The destination IP would be the IP that we'll be using to access this virtual server from the outside world. We'll click the services. Here the server is HTTP server. We'll keep all the parameters as default, and in the default pool, we'll select the pool that we have created. We'll click on finish. And here we can see our newly created virtual server with the IP of 192.168.0.55. Now from the network map tab, we can see the hierarchy of our objects that we have created, the virtual server, then under that we have a web server pool, and then we have our pool member. So now I want to access this pool member through the virtual IP of that virtual server from the browser. I'll type the IP that I have given to my virtual server, that is 192.168.0.55, and there we go. We can access our backend, the actual server. Thanks for watching. If you like, please click the like button and subscribe my channel.